Well, welcome back guys. Right, here is my update to my latest video. Reference the motorhome and the motorbike. It sounds a bit like a nursery rhyme, doesn't it, or a kid's story. So as you can see, I promised that I would try and take this through to its very first outing, and this is its very first outing. So in the background you can see the Bay of Paynton. This is in Devon. Okay, and we're on a beautiful site. This is the Beverley Park caravan site. This has pretty much every amenity you could possibly want at a very affordable price. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, the showers are fantastic. You have indoor pools, outdoor pools, you have restaurants, bars, a shop on site. What more do you need? Okay, all you need is your camper van or your motorhome and the ability to move around if you so wish to. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, having spent many an hour frustrating on how I'm going to put a motorbike onto the back of my motorhome and how I'm going to tow it, and in fact what bike it is that I was going to tow. But if you recall, I actually asked you to comment on what bike you think you would have bought. Okay, it had to be light, very towable. It needs to take two adults, myself and my other half, Fiona, uphill, down dale, and literally anywhere we want to go. As it happens, the motorcycle that I have bought, or the motorbike I have bought, it will actually climb mountains. So if I see a ruin or a waterfall or something beautiful at the top of the hill, if there is a way of doing it, I will allow the motorbike to take us there. This is what it's all about. So this is its first trip. Yesterday was our, where are we? Today's Wednesday. We arrived Monday. Yesterday, the Tuesday, we went into Brixham, had a look around Brixham. They have the Golden Hind there, a replica of the original Golden Hind. And then we went into Paynton. There's a biker type pub out there called the Spinning Wheel, and we met some friends there, and we had a non-alcoholic drink because I like my rubbers on the road. Okay, so let me take you to our little setup. Here we go. I've turned this around there, and as you can see, I have the awning separate from the motorhome, so that we've got loads of space. We can stretch our legs and do everything we want to do. So first things first, we needed a tow bar. So I went to a company called Total. Now Total, they did an excellent job. They designed and installed a tow bar for my motorhome. Now bear in mind guys, if you're going to do this, investment is required. It's actually cost me as much to tow the bike as it did to buy the bike. But once you've got your setup, you've got it. So here we have the tow bar. Okay, so if you were looking for something similar, obviously different companies, different makes, the prices differ. This actually cost me £1,400 to have it installed professionally, and it meets all legal requirements. What I will say is, before you actually pick up your motorhome from any installation people, please check you've got what you need. I came to connect the trailer, and the trailer has a 7-pin plug, and although I requested a 7-pin trailer plug on the tow bar, it was a 13-pin. So the day before I come away, that was a little bit of shock. So what we actually did, I went out and I got, there's a 13-pin, and I got a conversion plug, and the conversion plug fits perfectly and works perfectly well. Okay, so there is the tow bar. Then we need a trailer. Okay, so I was mooching high and low for trailers, and I sort of set my heart on the Motolug trailer, because the Motolug trailer actually folds up to the point where I can store it inside my motorhome when I'm not using it. There you go, www.motolug.com. Now, as you can see, we are using pins and R-clips, and the whole shooting match is held together this way. So we have them here, so the complete hubs come off, so I can pull the wheels off both sides, a complete hub. There is one in the center. Once you take that one out, this back section will fold over to the front section, and the axle will come out, and then it is half this size. So what I actually do is, when I'm not using this now, bear in mind this is first time out, I can actually store that trailer inside the motorhome. So we don't need garden space, we don't need to use our garage space, we don't need to put an extra shed up. Okay, so that trailer, it is a Motolug trailer. It will actually store inside of the motorhome. If you need to tow two bikes, they actually do a double bike trailer. So this one, brand new. Having shopped around trying to find second hand, and they're going for £800-900 second hand, and you've got to travel ridiculous amounts of miles to get them, I actually bought this brand far new out of the showroom. I had to wait 4 weeks for them to build it, and it was made and delivered to my place of work for £1,290. Okay, so there we have £1,400 for the tow bar. We have £1,300 for the trailer. Now you see where the investment is required, but now I've got it, that's it. There are 101 videos on YouTube about this trailer. You can watch them being dismantled, you can watch them being put back together, you can watch them being put in the boot of your car. And it all looks very easy. Now please, they look flimsy on video. The size of this tube, this actual tube, the thickness of this steel, right? There is some weight in this trailer. I'm a mechanic by trade. I've towed some trailers, I've towed caravans, I've worked on heavy goods, PSVs, cars, trailers, horse boxes. This trailer tows like an absolute dream. I didn't have to stop and check it once. I did, because it was its first time out and I wasn't sure how it was going to react. At 50-55 miles an hour on the back of your motorhome, you don't even know it's there. All right? I have got a camera, so I'm monitoring it all the time, so if anything should go untoward, I can see it. And then we need the bike, and here is my choice of motorbike. So if you're into your motorbikes, you may well have heard of the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Okay, so this here motorbike is a Himalayan Scram 411. So it's a single cylinder, long stroke, 411cc engine. If you were to go to Nepal and hire a motorbike to ride to Mount Everest, this is the bike that they would hire out to you. This bike will go anywhere. I was umming and ahhing on what to buy. I discovered this bike actually existed. I didn't know it existed. Right? And as I say, it's derived from the Himalayan, and what they've done, they've stripped it back, they've taken all the boxes off it, taken all the luggage off it. The Himalayan has a 21-inch front wheel, a bit narrower than this one. This has a 19-inch front wheel, slightly wider than the Himalayan. Now, on the road, she sticks like glue. The handling is perfect when you come out of a bend. If you see a bit of a flood or if you see a pothole, don't worry about it. She'll go straight through it. She will handle it. This motorbike has actually given me back the love that I used to have in the good old days when we used to ride our 250s and our 120s and our 125s around. It's as though I've rediscovered motorbikes and cycling. Exactly what she'll do to the gallon, I don't know. I'm expecting about 250 miles to a tank. She's got knobblies on it, to a point. I thought, not sure about those tyres. They're Indian tyres. They stick. They work really, really well. It will take 2 up, no problem. Fiona sits on the back of there. We are not making body contact. It's a full-size motorbike. And as you can see, it is locked firmly to my motorhome with a light lock, high security motorcycle lock, and that was given to me by a friend of mine, a work colleague called Paul. All right, so Paul, thank you very much for that lock. It works wonders, and we can have a wander around town once we've chained it to a lamppost and not worry too much about it not being there when we get back. So here we have it, the complete setup. We have the motorhome. I have a separate awning, so we got some room between us. So we have the motorhome, we have the trailer, and we have the motorbike. What more could you want? So the question is, was it all worth it? Well, yeah, of course it was. Because here we are. It is the 8th of the 10th, 2025. As you can see, the sun is beaming down. We pulled up on site. Yesterday, we went to Brixham, had a walk around Brixham, as I said, and Paynton. The only downside is my other half, whilst loading the motorbike on the back of the trailer, she was assisting, and she pushed when she shouldn't have pushed, and she's put her back out a little bit. So today we're resting because she had a very, very uncomfortable night. In fact, she was in so much pain trying to get to the loo in the early hours. So I thought any minute now I'm going to have the police knocking on the door thinking that I'm trying to murder somebody. But we got through it. She's doing all right, and luckily this site, it's got a jacuzzi. The temperature is almost boiling, so we've had a nice hot jacuzzi. It has a sauna, so we've sat in the sauna, then we've had a shower, and all of this, it's all built in. It's all built in with the price. So this, to me, is the ultimate setup. It doesn't matter what camper van you've got, what motorhome you've got. It doesn't matter what motorbike you've got. It doesn't matter what trailer you've got. What does matter is that you take advantage of the situation, you put the three together, and you go out and you enjoy it. Right? We all sit and watch these van life videos and we're thinking, what if, what if, what if? Listen, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. We have to work. We have to work to earn tokens to be able to go on holiday. We need money. So, yeah. This is me enjoying myself. Now I might retire. This is my retirement package put together. I can go anywhere I want now. My insurance covers me abroad. My recovery covers me abroad. You never know. In a couple of months' time, I might be doing a video from Portugal. You never know. I've got no major plans to do that right now, but who cares? You know, who cares? We can do whatever it is we want to do. All I have to do is make the decision, do I want to retire or don't I want to retire? I'll keep you informed. Alright guys, so get your bikes, get your trailers, get your motorhomes. The weather is spectacular, it really is. I'm sitting outside, the wind for the week is about 9 miles an hour. The temperature is 17, 18 degrees. It's actually quite hot through my tracksuit trousers here. And it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, okay? And it'll soon be Christmas, so we can't argue with that, can we? All right? Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you like this, give me a like, subscribe. I don't need many more subscribers before I get to my 1,000 subscribers. I've been doing videos now for about 5 years, and it would be nice just to hit that 1,000. And you know, it's not about money, it's about I do it because I enjoy doing it. So enjoy yourselves, and drive safe, ride safe, and maybe do some videos of your own. Let us see them. All right? Enjoy yourself. Stay safe, guys, and thank you. Don't forget, share and subscribe.